If you've been around the desk setup space on YouTube for a while, you probably know that there's one issue that has been plaguing our little community for a while now. Namely, the fact that the target audience for most of these videos seems to be Elon Musk. Which, if you're watching this, Elon, this video isn't for you, so you can get back to ruining Twitter and blowing up space shuttles or whatever the hell this dance is. Look, we all like having nice things, and being a tech/desk setup enthusiast isn't a cheap hobby to begin with. But in between your Secret Lab standing desks, your Herman Miller office chair, your Apple Studio display, and your Hexcal Studio desk shelf, you'll be lucky if you have even a single functioning organ left to sell to afford the fully spec'd out 16-inch M3 MacBook Pro Max that you're of course going to need if you're ever going to get anything done. So, I've been on a bit of a crusade lately to try to offer you some cheaper alternatives, or at least keep you from spending way too much money on something that you ultimately don't need. And as part of that effort, I hereby present to you something that has never been done on YouTube before. A completely unsponsored video with 0 affiliate links in the description, as I show you 6 cheap ways you can improve your desk setup. Let's talk about it. Our first tip is one that you've likely heard before: cable management. And look, it's no secret that my first attempt at this hasn't been entirely successful. But that being said, I also don't think that you have to overdo it. The important thing here, in my opinion, is to get rid of as many of the visible cables as possible. And in my case, although I do have a giant mess of tangled cables underneath my desk, it's positioned in such a way that I never actually see it, so it really doesn't bother me. As long as you're able to clear most of the cables off of your desk, you'll frankly elevate the look of your setup by quite a lot. And again, this doesn't mean it has to be perfect. You just have to find a way to make it work for you. For example, I used to have a wired keyboard and mouse, and one thing I did to make the cables from them seem less cluttered and disorganized was simply to tie them both together with a little cable clip. Even a little thing like that can go a really long way towards making everything look more neat and presentable. And in my case, I also have a couple of cables that I need to have access to frequently, such as a USB-C charger for my new peripherals, which are now wireless, as well as a MIDI cable for my piano and MPC, which I use for my music setup. And what I've done in my case is to strap a little USB hub onto the back of my secondary monitor and tuck the cables behind that so that they're out of sight when I'm not using them and still easily accessible for when I do need them. Anyway, you get the point. It doesn't have to be perfect, but even a little bit of cable management can really go a long way towards making your setup look that much better. And all it takes are a few super cheap cable clips, some double-sided tape, and maybe a cable channel. Just keep in mind that you'll want to make it so that you can easily get access to and alter the cables you have tucked away whenever you need to make any changes, because otherwise you'll end up having to redo it all over and over again. And trust me, you don't want to do that. Next up, we have lighting. And honestly, this doesn't mean that you have to get an expensive monitor, light bar, and a ton of RGB strips to light up your room just perfectly. Even just adding a cheap IKEA desk lamp or a little bit of accent light somewhere in your room can be a great way to completely change the look of your setup and even make it a more pleasant space to occupy and work in. And if you do decide to go for some of those fancier options, just remember that there are a ton of affordable options out there as well. For example, instead of going with a BenQ monitor light bar, I went with one from Xiaomi, which I was able to find for just $50. But even a quick search on Amazon will give you options at less than half that price. So overall, just a quick and easy way to really elevate the look and feel of your setup. Speaking of easy ways to make your space look better, adding a touch of greenery can really go a long way towards making your space feel more natural and alive. This can be something as simple as these little fake plants from IKEA, which cost next to nothing, and of course require no maintenance whatsoever, unlike the real thing. And interestingly, studies have shown that even fake plants can have noticeable effects on your mental health and well-being, such as reducing stress and anxiety, improving productivity, and endearing you to at least one Batman supervillain, which is always a good thing just in case. Just remember that you don't have to go too overboard with it, which might end up making your desk look cluttered and crammed. But you should definitely consider adding just a bit of green to your setup, whether that's a small plant on your desk or even somewhere else in your room. Another way to avoid clutter is to add some type of organization or storage space to your setup. In my case, I went with a couple of pegboards that I mounted on a wall just to the side of my desk to store a bunch of stuff that I use regularly. But it can also take the shape of a storage drawer or even just mounting certain things underneath the desk itself, such as a hanger for your headset or a mount for your computer or laptop. The key is just to get as much stuff as possible away from the surface of your desk, but to still have it be easily accessible for whenever you need it. And obviously, the benefit of a closed drawer or cabinet is that you can make as much of a mess inside of it as you need to, while keeping your working space looking flawless and decluttered at all times. Moving on, another way to improve the look of your setup and really make it feel like your own is just to personalize the space a little bit. That could mean adding a picture of someone you care about, a little figure from your favorite game or movie, or maybe something that inspires you in some way. It really doesn't have to be a lot, and again, you'll want to avoid overdoing it since having 151 figurines of all the original Pokemon on your desk might end up looking just a bit cluttered. But even a little bit can go a really long way towards making your setup look different from all the ones you see on YouTube out there. And honestly, on a personal note, this is definitely something that I feel like a lot of YouTubers in the desk setup genre seem to overlook. Like, I don't know, maybe a signed card that your daughter gave you on Father's Day doesn't jibe well with the $400 desk mat you got from GroveMade, but I think it's worth it to add just a little bit of something to your desk that actually means something to you personally. And best of all, it can be completely free to do so. So why not at least try it? And before we get to the final tip of this video, I would like to throw in a couple of bonus tips. The first of which is to get a monitor arm for your computer monitor. If you've never used one, it might seem like a completely superfluous thing given that all monitors tend to come with a stand, but it really can make a drastic difference to the look and feel of your setup. It's a quick way to clear up a ton of space from your desk, as well as pushing back the monitor a bit and allowing you to position it in a more ergonomically pleasing way, which can improve your workflow and reduce neck strain or eye fatigue. And it just looks more professional as well. Just again, bear in mind that you don't need to buy the most expensive monitor arm on the market. You can find ones for $20 or $30 that work just fine and look great as well. Just remember to check if they can support the weight of your monitor before you buy one. And the second bonus tip is a super simple one: desk mats. If you don't have one already, it can be a really great way to change the look of your setup, as well as tie together some of the loose stuff you have on your desk, sort of like how a rug can help tie together the look of a living room, for example. You can find desk mats for as little as a few dollars if you just need something simple to get the job done. Or if you're willing to spend just a bit more, there's practically no limit to the colors and styles available, meaning it's another great chance to personalize and elevate the look of your setup. And lastly, we come to what is perhaps the cheapest tip of them all: cleaning. No matter how awesome your setup is or how much money you've spent on all the accessories on your desk, it's not gonna look good if it's covered in stains and dust. So just make sure to clean it regularly, remove all the trash and dirty coffee cups, and wipe down all the surfaces once in a while. Personally, I use a little handheld dust blower to remove all the dust from the keyboard and other hard-to-reach places, then clean it off with a microfiber cloth about once a week, as well as wipe down or wash any stains or spots that accumulate over time whenever necessary. It really doesn't take more than a few minutes, and it'll leave your setup looking as sparkly new as the day you got it. Well, that's it for this time. If you found any of these tips to be useful, do consider giving this video a like. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content that's not aimed exclusively at the CEOs of the Fortune 500, and leave a comment if you think I missed any cheap and easy ways to improve your desk setup. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.